So this video is probably going to be clumped together with a couple of days. Friday, I did the tip run, and we went to Retail Park to get rid of sort of bedding. Also, we did go to Poundland and B&M, which I will actually put in this video. But also I did the shed on Friday. Yesterday, Saturday, there might be some footage somewhere on this video. I did yesterday, I had our granddaughter, or should say my granddaughter, here for the day. We did crafting, jigsaws, games, movie, wet play outside, you know, bubbles, got a little golf set. So we had an amazing day. Yeah, and luckily the weather pretty much stayed okay, although I didn't have the main paddling pool out due to the fact it wasn't quite, I felt warm enough for that, but we did have wet play. So what I'm going to include at this point, it is Sunday. I'm having a more of a relaxing day today. I felt very achy and had a bit of a muggy head. I think my granddaughter, or should I say my granddaughter, my little munchkin, actually wore me out yesterday. Daniel's got the day off, so we're just basically having a chill out day, catching up on some holiday business. We are contemplating whether to book up for another holiday. Son needs to book actual holiday with his firm online. Because we've been watching, I think it's Rich Holiday, Poor Holiday or something like that, where they swap holidays instead of house swap, it's holiday swap. So we've been watching a bit of that. I have done my basics, as I've done my basics Friday, Saturday and today. I like to keep on top of that, so there is that. So that's all I've done today is my basics, and got Daniel's work clothes all washed. I might actually have to look. I've got 2 receipts here, one's for B&M and one's for Poundland. So I'm not sure if it's all here actually, because say this was done a couple of days ago now, but we will try. So B&M, first of all, we got the Monster drink. This is the sugar-free one. This is the one that Daniel requested. This was £4.50 for the 4 cans. It does like the Monster drink, although he is actually cutting down on it. We've also got the hot dog sausages were £2.69, but it is for the larger one. And when I have hot dogs, I actually cut my sausage in half. So it does go a long way. This is the sort of thing I used to get in for the caravan and for holidays and everything. So whether that will be eaten before we go away. We have got a holiday booked in Norfolk next month for a week, so that will be nice. Going back to Castrol and Sea Haven. So that was £2.69. And then we got the savouries. They were £1.25. I do like these. These are the Crawford ones. And this is for the 200 grams. I do like those. And then we've got the fries, chocolate cream. I shouldn't be eating these, but we've had them now. It's Sunday and they haven't been broken into. So it's for 3 bars, and these were £1.25. I'm hoping this is the right size, and this is another reason why I wanted to get this haul done, because I wanted a few of the pieces out of my bags because I need to do things with. This is a 2-pack of the print canvas bins, which I looked at the picture. As you know, we've got the black one of the units, so I'm hoping these are going to fit. It does say it fits the make we bought. So it's a 2-pack. One is this patterned and one's the black. Originally I was just going to have black, but with the packs they come in 2 designs, like the plain and that. And I'll see what it's like. As you know, I do have a lot of, say, the gingham, the black and white gingham, so I think it'd be all right. I only bought one pack. I had thought about buying the two, but one of the cubby holes has actually been in, and it slides quite nicely in there. So I might see how it looks, whether I will end up getting maybe another pack, and maybe what I can do is put like a carrier bag in one of them and use that for rubbish. We don't tend to put anything that's really messy in the bin anyway in the lounge. It's mostly, you know, crisp packets or something like that, or just paperwork and things like that. So it's not as though we have messy things put in the bin. So I'm going to see what these look like and whether I get another set. I'm not sure. And this was £7 for the pair, so if they fit nicely, I might go back and get another one. And the other request from Daniel, because we couldn't get it from Lidl, was the Spam, and this was £3.19 for the twin pack. That's 2 of the 200 grams. So he does like this. So, you know, it's handy to have in anyway, as either, you know, for sandwiches or you know, for a tea or something like that. He does like his Spam egg and chips, so there's that. So that is all I got from B&M. So I'll just put all these things back, and then I'll do Poundland. I was really good in Poundland. Quite a few things I umped and dived. They had a nice, maybe I should do some video in things that I haven't actually purchased. It got quite warm again, so on the Friday, so I didn't actually hang about videoing. They had the nice battery operated, I thought it was plastic, but it was actually glass, what I remember. Little mini pumpkin that lights up. I think that might have been, I think it was £2. I like to think, I'm sure it was £2, but I didn't buy one of those. I was open and iron, but I've tried to be careful what I purchase. Again, I might have to refer to my receipt. They had some lovely items. Some items I won't necessarily look down because I'm guessing what they were. So I've got some more sandpaper. This has got the 3 different grits. That's the 60, 100 and 150, and I'm sure this was £1. I'd like to say that was £1. I got my ibuprofen, 3 for £1. I like to keep those in, and I'm trying to stock up as well for the winter. Something for our granddaughter. I said I wasn't going to do anything much for Halloween. I don't think I will, but I'm still going to do a Halloween basket, and I couldn't resist this one. I think that is so cute. I think this was £1.50, I'd like to say, and I think it's just for you know, a 5-year-old. I thought that was a nice shaped mug, you know, for her, either her juice or a hot chocolate. I actually thought about making her a little hot chocolate marshmallow sort of thing, you know, in the triangle bag, you know, like the icing bag, and make it like a ghost. Watch this space. If I have time to do it, I might do it and put that inside, make it like a little ghosty sort of gift to put in her Halloween bucket. I still like doing things like that. So if we're going to do nothing else for Halloween, I'm still going to do her Halloween bucket. Yeah, I wasn't going to buy any more pumpkins. I got this one. Now, I'm not sure if this was £1.50 or it was £2. I honestly can't remember, and I'm trying to have a look at my receipt to try and find out how much this was. Oh, it was better price than what I thought. The velour pumpkin, £1.50. And I specifically know I'm going to put this grey one. I think this is more likely going to go in my bedroom. You know where I've got my little gonks that I don't tend to move at all. I thought I'd put this one. Maybe I would have preferred it just as not a glittery sort of stalk, but it doesn't matter. Hopefully the lighting's going to be okay. It's suddenly gone very dull. It was quite sunny a moment ago. Now it seems to have dulled over. One of the items I actually seen in another Poundland, but I didn't pick them up, and it's took about a month or so to find them, is I got 4 lots of these. These are the decorative doorknobs with fixings, and they come up as, does it come like Victorian or something like doorknobs? Yeah, Victorian style knobs. And these were £3 each, and there's 4 in a packet. I bought these for my kitchen. I want to change out the silver ones for the black, just to give it a mini update. Got to keep it, you know, in the budget. So like I said, I got the 4 of these. I will keep the silver knobs in case I want to turn them back, but all being well, I'm hoping, because they're still the round ones, that they should fit okay. That's the idea anyway. And like I said, they were £3 each. Yeah, £3 each. I've also got, did I pick one of each up? Yeah, the Power range. I got the multi-surface polish wipes, and I've also got the multi-surface antibacterial wipes, and they're pomegranate. The only thing is, I have to be careful when I'm in their home, because look at the packaging. Make sure I keep them separate and I read what they are, because it can get a little bit sort of, you know, make a mistake. I haven't as yet, but I've been close by it. I tend to double check that I've got the right pack, depending on what purpose I'm using the wipes for. But yeah, I don't know if anybody else has bought them and sort of picked them up, and obviously because they're very similar packaging, and picked up the wrong wipes. But I bought one of each of those. Now, something I wasn't actually going to purchase, because I do like my black oven gloves, and I didn't buy the tea towels. I think, was it £3 or £4? Right, the oven gloves, I'm sorry if there's pausing, if I feel as though I'm looking down at the receipt too long, I do. They had the tea towels to this set, but I didn't buy the tea towels. Whether I will get them, but the thing is, if I bought the tea towels for autumn, sort of like, although it was in the Halloween section, I don't think I'd use them. I think I'd use them more decorative, so I don't know whether I will go back. I don't know if it was 3 tea towels for £3, but the oven gloves were also £3. And look at these. But because it is actually under the Halloween, but with the colour and everything, let's face it, you could have those for autumn. And what I like about it is that they're the dark colour for when you get your stuff out of the oven. I don't know about anybody else, but that's why I like black or dark ones, because very often you get the oven gloves and they're lighter colour on that side, and then they badly get stained. Sometimes you can't always get the stains out, can you? Yeah, maybe I'm waffling a bit, but if you know what I mean, all well and good. But look at the design on that one. I'm thinking I should have got another pair, because you never know if you're going to see it anymore of these. And look at that. Let's face it, that could start even now, but probably beginning September, the whole of September, October, and even November, I could have my pumpkins out if I don't go into Halloween decor this year. So I think that's really nice. And the tea towels are sort of this sort of brown rusty colour. I don't think it had the light one, but what I liked about them, I don't think they were all necessarily cotton. They were more you know, the thicker tea towels, because that's the problem with a lot of the cotton tea towels. You do a bit of drying up and they're soaking wet, aren't they? So whether I go back and get the tea towels, I'm not 100% sure. So I think that is it. So I'm really pleased with that. I hadn't seen these previously. As I said, I tend to stick with black gloves and black tea towels. I do tend to have more cream oven gloves for the caravan, although we've only been once this year, but there you go. We've got a couple of holidays already booked to go away, and we have got a trip to Blackpool also coming up later in the year. So So I'm really pleased with these. Thumbs up for those. And they're quite thick as well. Sometimes you feel they're quite thin, but yeah, I think I ummed and ahed about the tea towels. Undecided. Maybe I should have got one, but I didn't. So that concludes this part of the video. Like I said, there'll probably be a bit of footage what I did yesterday with our granddaughter.
So this is the reality of my granddaughter and I having a play session. What I want to share is that we did some crafting. We made these tissue paper flowers. I have been making these for years. I made them originally when my sons were little as well. Very easy, pipe cleaner, cut out the flower shaped tissue paper, then just poke them through the pipe cleaner and make these lovely flowers. And I cut up a Coca-Cola bottle and made it a vase, so it was completely safe, and it wasn't sharp edges because I put this very thick ribbon over the top. And we had a great time making these, and we decorated it and just filled it up with some shredded tissue paper. This is for her mum, whose birthday is coming up. I also made a card for her mom. I really did love making this card, and that Z I got from the range. It was like 29p. I tend to pick up these things when I find them.
Need to make all the... Oh yeah, juice. Oh, okay. Did I forget something? Oh yeah, we are allowed to.
So this is the reality of wet play out in the garden with my granddaughter. Got the towel that's near enough basically dry now. This is the smaller pack-in pool. This is what we call for the little ducks and baby dolls and everything pool. We do have a bigger pack-in pool, but the weather wasn't warm enough at the time to have the main pool out, as I call it. Then obviously we had tea parties, the rubber ducks and the doll and everything in the little pool. So that's all just drying off and everything, so I can then put it all away.